Hi everyone. I'm really happy that we are whatever we have dreamt, not only in India but other countries. We are trying to achieve an empowering woman. So Womennovator, which is a virtual incubator for women, is actually an initiative wherein not just event. Our whole focus is not just to restrict to events, but to help women the way when a newborn baby is born, the doctor takes them to an incubator. In a similar way, we are creating something called Womennovator, which is a virtual incubation for women. This is our whole objective of Womennovator is to create a sustainable environment for women in business or in profession. We are tying up with different academic institution, association, and we are partnering with international and national organization locally in your country, in our country, in different countries, actually to bring a very ecosystem which can support women in different sectors and cities. Today I would like to explain you what we did last year. Last year we had 100 women faces in India, this program which we were focusing and bringing women from different states of India, wherein from each state we actually shortlisted women, and those women came on stage and they were recognized and they spoke about their business, their community work in 1 minute. So the whole concept was 60-second, what you are doing, what is that you're looking for when you're coming forward, is the whole concept which the Womennovator concept is built on. Listening to people who need help, and the people who are already accomplished, like a jury, a influencer, are supposed to listen to these women from different cities and country. Last year we created a Asia Books of Record and we were very proud, and this year we are focusing a lot on not only India but in different countries like Australia. We're working in we're targeting to cover 50 countries, and this year we are very happy Africa is on our list, and we are working closely with African countries. So this whole initiative we are doing in India with Ministry of MSME, and we've been when we launched this on 8th March, where our focus was to create women influencers in every local cities of India, which we would like to replicate in your country. And the objective is to look for one woman in every particular city and make them and support them so that they can mentor or support other women in her locality. So we create a system wherein we can go in the next. So we have created a system wherein so last year we had these women, we created a management planner wherein women stories were written in the left hand side, and on the right hand side we had the place where people can write, and the management planner was actually distributed to embassies, to bankers, to financial institutions, so that new stories and women, what they are doing is getting acknowledged by different stakeholders of the community. We have a mission and vision. We also got them covered in different media and different platforms, social digital platforms, so that they get recognition. This year our mission and vision is quite inclined towards the UN goal of SDG 5, which is to achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. So our vision is to support what every country has in their manifesto, or whatever the aim of the government is. We act as a catalyst to ensure whatever the organization or whatever the locality has their plans, are these actually being implemented. So we act as a catalyst to ensure whatever policies are in favor or not in favor, to make sure they are in favor of women and girls, and also if they are being made, are they being actually on ground being activated or being implemented. Going on to the next slide, I would like to talk about what we are, how we are trying to reach, how the involvement is, who are our stakeholders. So our stakeholders are influencers, who are women who have either they are entrepreneurs or they are women who are community leader of their particular locality. They create a jury of 6 people Jury can be anyone, he or she who is accomplished, whom you would like to get recognized from, and the jury and influencers together choose best 3 women from every city and sector which we have listed. So every city and sector they have to choose on the basis of micro, small and medium category. They have to choose best one in each category. So in this way every sector and every city will have best 3 women which are influencer, our jury and our academic partner. If we go on the next slide, we have influencer, as I said, who actually nominate from that local continent, local particular city, who chooses that I want to help other women. I am either an entrepreneur, community leader. He makes 6 people jury, or minimum actually 6 people jury who can be accomplished people who will be giving the award to those women, and then they shortlist best 3 women faces from that particular place or particular sector. We have other stakeholders, because whenever you make a community, it's very important to have a correct infrastructure locally. You need to have the right people, mentors and outreach. So we always encourage our influencer to get on board an academic partner so that they can facilitate all the meetings, all the talks, all the infrastructure facilities for holding such initiative. Going back on the slide, we have association partners locally in different cities so that they can act like an outreach partner, so that they can connect the right women to apply for the awards. And we have value partner. What is value partner is a very important thing. Now if you feel you would like to be a stakeholder and you can help these women faces influencer or the Womennovator to in marketing strategy, for that matter, for crowdfunding, for giving them a space in your office to sit and work for free, we encourage you can become a value partner from your local cities and get on the board. It's very simple. You can apply as any of them except jury online. Just tell us what you can offer to our influencers and jury and women faces or Womennovator as a whole, and add value in some way to these influencers and to these faces. So we can have an arrangement with value partnership. You can come on board as value partner. We already have many value partner at the moment in from our country. Going to the next, can we go back? Can we go back? Yes. So this is how are we achieving this? Now what we are doing is, we always believe metros have seen a saturation when it comes to development information. The whole idea is to reach to the real tier 2, tier 3 cities of the country. So we are going to different countries and discussing what our aim objective is, which we do with our influencer and jury in that particular. So we do W talk, wherein we talk about opportunities, different possible partnership possible with the local communities. We have a concept called embassy meet. Embassy meet is very simple, where we shortlist, we have a meeting with ambassadors or trade commissioner of that particular country, and then we take a delegation of 20 women to bring a possible business partnership or revenue contracts for them for in different country, for their country in our country, or from our country to their country. So it can be bilateral. Then we do vendor meet. Vendor meet is a very interesting concept, wherein we are working with private organization, industries and public industries. Like in India, we have a policy now that 3% of the total procurement by any central ministry from PSU, public sector undertaking, has to buy from women-owned businesses. How we are trying to achieve this is, we are making these PSUs meet the women-owned businesses one-to-one to explore a revenue possible contract which they can earn, because they are also looking for women-owned business. Now we also have a very interesting W Mercantise Instagram page, where we are promoting all our influencer and jury, and also our we are coming up with a mercantise where we will be recustomizing, improving the styles of our existing products of different influencers and faces, and we'll be promoting them for free here. We have a concept called W Cell, which we run with academic institution, wherein we are saying whatever we are trying to do through Womennovator, if we can have that locally in your place, in your colleges, so we can create a small facility where we can ensure that the female student can get the right internship, they can get right guidance, they can ensure that they have information of international exchange program which they can explore. So there are a lot of options, and then we are targeting for international tours. So like we are planning to do a Dubai tour with our women owned businesses, we want to do Australia, so that they can also reach out to international market, because we are full of creativity. Going on to the next slide, I think next one. So I said, when we do W Talk, our agenda are very clear. We take local stories from that particular city and we bring them on stage to motivate people. Success story, we strategize on growth and market linkages. We talk about government support schemes and by financial institution or government, and how you become investor ready. And we the next agenda is brandathon, which is like how you have to project your story, how you have to brand yourself when you go in market, how you have to profile yourself. So these are the focus areas. Vendor meet I've already explained to you, and WCell, if we go on to the next slide, is majorly in colleges, creating the infrastructure so that the female students get all the exposure we are trying to give to the women in the country. We have the next slide, which is about a merchandising, which we have tried to achieve to promote our women in business, products and services. Going on to the next slide, please, next slide. We have, like I said, very prestigious jury from across the world. At the moment we have core jury and sector jury. Every city and sector has jury member, and overall there is a core jury, and similarly we will be having an international jury. Going to the next slide, this was the last year we had when we created Asia Books of Record. We have our esteemed jury members, which you can see on screen. Going on the next slide, these are in India. We are currently in 100 smart cities which our government has a major focus on. And going on to next, we have 87 sectors which we are doing in India. It's not necessary in your country will be doing 87 sectors. It depends upon what the kind of infrastructure, what kind of sector focus women are in. We have very interesting sector like entertainment, chefs, specially abled, science and technology, cyber security, design thinking, real estate, organic farming, diet and nutrition, women in ITS, digital marketing. So we have tried to bring all the possible sectors wherein women are actually performing and they have got their own independence because of these sectors. So going to the next, we have a timeline for this year. We have already opened registration for different sectors and cities. Anyone can apply, and we'll be announcing on 30th October about the event, the results of best 3 from every sector and city. We will be also announcing the result on 30th October, and with this, this is our selection criteria, where we focus on philanthropists, cultural and economic aspect, innovation and growth and sustainability. We focus on whether it's an organically recognized woman, whether they have hardship in life, or whether they have importance they give to their mentors and people behind them, and the leadership qualities. So so this is the complete concept, and we will have our jury and influence and academic partner associations shortlisting the best 3 from every sector. Going on the next slide, this is very interesting, and this is for why the influencer and jury will come on board as a social initiative. We have built this concept called brand equity exchange program, which is majorly focusing on that we cannot have all the celebrity bringing and branding or doing a promotion of a brand. The new businesses need local heroes, and that's where we said jury and influencer can endorse a business idea if they like during this process, and they can get some sweat equity in the company, and they can promote that particular company. This is a kind of arrangement we are trying to bring for influencer and jury in exchange to the women they will be mentoring or supporting at the end of the one. Thank you so much. This is about the initiative. This is me. I'm a chartered accountant by profession, but very passionate to support the ecosystem and bring women in mainstream. I hope my whole initiative will help bring in women not only in services and creative ideas, but also in the manufacturing sector. With this is a quick glimpse about us. Thank you so much, and keep tuned with all our YouTube channel, Womennovator, Facebook, LinkedIn, all the initiative we are doing are all on that. Thank you so much.